Hello people, welcome back to Mass Builder, and as you can see my voice is actually a lot better than the previous episode, mainly because the previous episode was recorded before I did the stream, because you can't replay cutscenes unfortunately. But mainly due to that, my audio was still being fiddled with a bit, so it wasn't perfect yet, so it's a lot better now. So hopefully from here on out, at least after this part, because this is actually me recording a new intro, but after this part, the audio should start being better quality. There is some iffiness with this video, so I just thought I'd get that out there before we get into this. But anyway, with that said, I hope you do enjoy the video. Like, comment, subscribe, share all that, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Sounds messed up now because, my, like, this is the amazing thing of raw recording. You mess things up because your controller accidentally comes out of socket. Also, this minigun is great. The only problem is when it runs out of ammo, like, that can be a problem. But other than that, like, it's a really good weapon when you, like, use it properly. But of course, I'm going to make sure to use some of this because I don't want to completely drain out my minigun. So just switch between the weapons properly, and you will pretty much do everything perfectly. Like, look at that, flawless. I missed some loot. Gotta make sure to have that loot. If only you knew how loud this music is for me as well, like, jeez. Oh, yeah. I think, like, actually when watching someone, review the game, what was before I got this, mainly because I like to make sure I know what I'm buying. Like, they pretty much, I'm out of ammo. Looks like it's melee time. Like, I don't want to melee, but I think I'm actually out of ammo. Like, as you can tell, melee does way more damage. Oh, jeez, the combo. But yeah, they've definitely improved the weight. Like, I can feel that now. Because I remember in the demo, like, the weight was so weird. So weird. So I'm pretty sure the game does have, like, voiceovers, though I'm not sure if I accidentally turned them off or not. I think that's actually... Oh no, it's not the mission, never mind. I thought that was the mission there, but I think not. And I'm out of ammo, I think. Let's check. Okay, let's reload that. Okay, never mind, I'm not out of ammo. I thought I was out of ammo, luckily I'm not. Oh, but here we go, the boss. The big bad boss. Oh, never mind. I thought it was going to be a boss. Never mind. Make sure I stay outside that bomber zone. Get you out there quick. Get all your friends with that beautiful... But I think you gotta take out those drones. I'm pretty sure that's what it's ordering. I was stuck because of that. But yeah, these things seem to... I just can't tear through their shield, so... It does seem like... that. How do I just, my brain shot for a second there. But yeah, it does seem that, like, these things are more susceptible to melee, at least until you can bust their shield down. Look at that, those missiles are chasing them. Okay, shield down, now I can just start beat grinding. That's actually a pretty quick mission. Very quick. Making sure I've picked everything up. Good. You know what? Just because of how quick that was, I will do 2 missions. Plus, I'm really liking the look. I did sort of change the heels because originally they had fins, but then I was like, you know what? The fins don't look right. Like, I think I need to unlock some more parts, maybe to get one that looks a bit better. The snow fields would be much nicer if it weren't for all the storms and quarks. Don't you think? Quarks, the way I say that. By the way, Waltz came around just now and mentioned he had something he wanted to talk to you about, Commander. Can you visit him in the armory? I'll be on standby here to see if our math detects anything that requires attention. Okay, so armor. I'm guessing it's just going to tell you can unlock stuff. Arrive in the workshop, you notice him. Oh, hey there, man. I'm in, Commander. I thought you'd be coming later. I just received a call from a somewhat older friend. How do I say this? Okay, let me start again. An old friend of mine was asking around if I knew any PMCs that can accept some work, and I told him I'm currently working in one right now. He's one of the survivors just like me. He's working in a logistic company in Shelter 5 currently. It's called Mole Warp, I think. Anyway, he was asking if we were interested in accepting a job out of the WDF system. No, it's not shady work. Look here, Commander. It's even approved through the WDF system, but no one was interested in a job for a long while now. Yeah, I know most logistic companies had mass units of their own, but I guess Mole Warp doesn't. And since we don't always get missions from the WDF, I talked to Rihanna about this, and she agreed we could do with more job. You okay with it? Great. I'll tell Rihanna right away. You can go relax while we contact Mole Warp. Okay. Missions. I'm gonna get a drink quickly. Commander, you heard from Waltz already about the Mole Warp company that we'll be working with? I talked to their director and ran a background check. Everything is clean, Commander. Basically, Mole Warp wants us to help clear out some quarks in the area they are using to transport goods. I have Mr. Andrew, their director, on contact. I'll have you listen in on the mission briefly, Commander. She pressed a few buttons on the desk. You can see a transmission is being sent on the screen. A few seconds later, an image of a man in his face popped up. Thank you very much, Miss Rana. I have no idea if I'm saying that name correct, if it's Rihanna or Rana. So if someone wants to correct me in the comments, feel free to. I have no idea what her name is. A good day to you, Commander, at least for giving me a chance to talk to you about this. Let me introduce myself one more time. My name is Andrew Ryan. I am Andrew Ryan, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? Go back to BioShock. Like, I swear that's literally the name of one of the characters from the game, like one of the major characters. I can't remember yeah, I think that's one of the major villains, or at least one of the villains from the game. I can't remember. I just remember Andrew Ryan and BioShock. Random, like, this callback, or like, not even callback, just mentioning of another game, but what can I say? I'm the founder director of Mole Warp Logistics. We accept all transportation jobs, mostly through land, and we will be anywhere for all packages. That's a weird sentence. Now, you might have a question. Why doesn't Land Logistic like us have our own mass escort unit? That is grammatically incorrect. Fix your grammar, my friend. We actually do, but they're out of commission. Can't say much about details, but we can't use our mass right now. Also, you're lacking commas. Use commas. A few weeks ago, had a... Oh my goodness. Like, this game isn't English, as you can tell, but... Gee, I'll try and correct some of the bad grammar. A few weeks ago, we had received a commission to transport some items through a dangerous area in the desert. We don't know why our commissioner wanted us to go through that hardship as well. May I ask who's commissioning you and what is the dangerous area you mentioned just now? We can't just accept a mission of high risk, seeing as we're a new PMC. I'm sorry, but our policy is to never reveal a commission unless we are forced to. The location, however, we can talk about it since you need to know about it for the work. You'll be heading through the Aralaba Plateau desert area. An ancient battlefield from ages of war. It's still a minefield out there, and your mission is to clear a path for us to be able to move through safely. Be it mines or quartz. Are you saying that EMP mines over there still work? This will prove difficult, Commander. We might need to reboot the connection if you are hit by one of those things. Unfortunately, yes, we don't know why our Commissioner wants to take this path as well. But I assure you our Commissioner is someone that is doing this for the sake of the world. Well, the Commissioner says he'll be fine. Commander says he'll be fine. We'll accept the offer, Mr. Andrew. Just set up a date and time for your convoy and we'll send our mass units in. Yeah, there's some grammatical errors there, like, I can tell you that. Painful ones, but not too bad. Like, they could be easily fixed. Like, literally, I wish, like, there was an option to, like, set it so you could replay the entire mission segment with all the text again without starting a new game. I wish you could do that. Because otherwise you have to, you only can play it once, which is kind of annoying. But it's not too bad. Anyway, this is the main story mission. Cut out the quarks from the area to secure safe routes for more warp logistics. You don't need to add company at the end. Stop adding company. But yeah, this game's been pretty fun, other than the mess that was my original attempt to record for this game, and then the demo mess, where I actually wanted to record the demo, but that was a mess as well. But other than that, like, this is the last play. I've, like, been playing it for 3 hours. Oh, 1 second, I've received a notification.
Mission start.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Anyway, let's get this out. Yeah, bunch together. Give us the... Oh, shoot. Oh, EMP! Well, that was not a good. Oh. That was not good at all. Take a dagger, boy. Beam dagger. Ooh, that was supposed to be an EMP. This is annoying. They seem to not be giving me room to actually defuse that mine. Come on. Ah! Too slow. Like, I could bait them to one side of the map. Since they're completely immune to the effects of EMP. No unlock. Too slow. I can't just shoot it, unfortunately, it seems. Of course. Well, it actually seems they are limited down now, so maybe there is a limit to the amount of enemies. And I'm surprised that aftershock from the MP didn't get me. You think it would. But it doesn't matter, I'll take the advantage of that. Let's just grab all that loot. Disable the mine. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Like, this is actually pretty cool that it's not just... Oh, wait. It won't let me disable. Oh, did it glitch? Oh no, it was priming, that's why. I'm guessing like the game was like, yeah, it's priming, mate. I wish I could have carried on and disabled it before it set off, but I guess you can't. Just making sure everything's loaded. Oh, I'm literally almost out of ammo here. Let's so like pick up some, isn't it? Caution. Ooh, we got a big boy. Two big boys. I don't believe they're bosses though, but they have got shielding. Okay, that does unlock from them. Did they just get EMP'd away from them? That sucks. Gotta focus all my firepower on these guys. There we go. That was some great accuracy from you there, my fellows. That does like no damage. Like, I'm actually really getting into this combat system. Let's get you out with that. Actually, reload. Actually, no. Oh, never mind. It's not regenerating. Ah, yeah, that's not good. Bait the explosion. Rush right in. Disable. I admit the missions are actually a little short. I wish they were a bit longer. But other than that, like, perfectly fine. Oh, geez, it's staying off again, isn't it? But yeah, I do wish these missions were a little longer, but I guess on higher difficulties they will be. And I can imagine, like, there'll be multiplayer stuff as time goes on that's longer and, like, all that stuff. Still pretty cool.
Mission clear.
Especially, like, that they're not all the same type of mission. So it's like, you can, like, get a very big, diverse amount of, like gameplay, you know? It's not all just, hey, this one type of mission, nothing else. Like, you can get a nice, diverse mix of stuff. Which is fun. Since I'm not a fan of every mission that's been the exact same mission, so making sure it's like it's a big mix of missions is definitely like a good thing. Welcome back. I just confirmed with Mr. Andrew that everything on their side is perfect. Well, you stay back and wait until they finish their business. I take it you're trying to earn some favor with them, right? Mr. Andrew has high hope for us, he mentioned. Would it be alright if I get a work contract with them as an outsourced PMC while they look for new pilots for their logistic company? That's great. That's okay, great. I'll contact him immediately. And now we got event in armors. You walk into the same old room where your armor craftsman and his crew is working in. Catching you in sight, Wilkes motion the other workers to continue their works while... Well, that actually does work either way. Continue their works while he walked over to you. Yo, Commander, the mission was a great success, right? Thanks to you, my debt to Andrew is somewhat paid. What? You know more about the relationship between me and the man? That's embarrassing, you know. You want to know more? Alright, I'll speak up as a thanks for accepting this sudden job. You know the Shelter 13 incident, right? Unlucky number. Nothing ever goes right with that number. The one that had the Quarks hit hard enough to break down the walls one day, and with not enough mass units that can travel overseas, it came down to total destruction. That could be phrased better. Like, I'm nitpicking here, but some stuff is just wrong and some stuff needs to be phrased better. You see, I was one of the survivors of that place. It was a chaotic event and a lot of people died when the Quarks were able to breach the walls into the city. Don't make that face, Commander. I got over those days. You're starting to make me not want to tell you these stories. Okay, continuing. Andrew was a volunteer during those days. Piloting survivors to other shelters on a carrier plane. I was on his vehicle during the incident, and with nowhere to go, I asked if I could help him with his works. I think he was a manager in Mole Warp at the time. Nowadays he's the owner already. Nowadays he's the owner. Well, he accepted me and some other guys with the same situation and started training us like that. But hey, I was able to become an apprentice engineer to Uncle Cal with his recommendation, so I owe him a lot. When he suddenly called me a few days ago, I was surprised, but I'm glad we could help him. Okay. Commander, I just finished talking with Molewalk a few minutes ago. The deal is secured, and we'll be helping them out with various missions until they are able to find someone to take over from their side. That means we have a secure source of income, Commander. It's good news considering our position as a newcomer to this industry. Also, they mentioned a persistent order that is usually taken by any PMC that has some free time available. I'll look up for more information about the orders in the briefing room. You should take time to think, Commander. We just faced some ancient weaponry, and they did not harm these Quarks at all. Well, yeah, they're biological, or at least energy-based, so yeah, they're not going to be affected by EMPs. They're not a machine. Like, that's kind of an easy conclusion, you know? Anyway, just in preparation of the next episode, I'm gonna do this event. Just because I might need to do some grinding in between episodes, and so I don't want to... Well, my throat's gone weird. Just I might do some grinding between episodes, and I don't want to accidentally have this. Commander, since you're here, let me tell you about the offer we received from Molewalk. For the first offer they've given us, we have sent straight to the area in the desert once more, but this time it'll be a much safer place with no EMP mines. As I said before, they wanted for us to keep that pathway safe. We can either say this is a search and destroy mission, but yeah, that needs better phrasing because that was like, what? Finally, Quarks in the area, get rid of them. It's simple of a mission. Also, Quarks have been detected moving about the area, so this is them paying as many times as possible. Eliminate Quarks in the area. Transmission, or what? Incoming transmission from the WDF. This is Ryan from Gilded Wings speaking. Sorry if this is abrupt, but an emergency came up. We're now broadcasting to all PMCs that are free, so I contacted you guys immediately. Our scouts know abnormal levels of void particles in the path. In a few hours, they'll surely be swarming onto us. The image changed into a map with balls of red dot, large and small. You notice these green is a void particle that are going by the second. Look, I'm cutting things short for now. Please stop preparing immediately. I'll continue talking while you do. Acknowledged. How about the Valkyries? There is one working under direct command of the WEF, right? I thought you got lots of pilots over there. How big is this Quarks wave exactly? That's why I mentioned abnormal levels. We don't know how many or how strong they will be, but we expect something like when Shelter 13 was attacked. a lot of the Valkyries are out on missions around the world as well, and all of them won't return in time. We need to be refueled and stocked on ammo as well, so it'd be best to have all hands from every place available to help us until we can stabilize the situation. What is more important is that there are research facilities located all around the area. They are protected by small void cancellers within old bunkers, but it's dangerous this time, and we would like to evacuate all the researchers in those places. What we'd like to do is intercept any quartz that before they reach those places. We'll not put you in any... We don't plan to put you in any dangerous situation. Just stand there within your area and destroy any quartz you see. However, if the situation changes, please respond accordingly. If there's too much to handle, state that immediately and start retreating. Your safety comes first. Agent, the commander and the system is ready for deployment. Send us the coordinates immediately and we'll talk more while traveling. Thank you very much. So there's 2 missions now, I think. There's this. Oh no, actually. Oh no, it is the same mission.